Oh, wait.
Oh, we're on.
Oh, is that it?
Booyah.
Hold on.
It's got to be. I think you have to replay the intro, though.
Hold on.
Right now, I'm all out of sorts.
I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you.
I don't know what that was.
Can you hear this? Person who's watching, can you hear this? Wait, am I the person watching? I might be the person watching. Just please the person. Oh, still says somebody's watching. Hello.
Oh my God.
Hello, are you here?
I don't do it for the fame.
All right. I think they can hear us now.
I think so.
Maybe. I don't know. All right. Well, let's. All right. I think they can hear us now. Hey,
they can hear us now.
All right. Oh boy.
Well, there's a time.
Welcome to the PCP.
Booyah!
Welcome to your weekly dose of PCP. Whatever the fuck I say.
We've done it.
We just had 5 minutes of silence. Thank you for being patient with our charades. We got it figured out though. So we are live.
Yeah.
That's just the nature of doing stuff live, I guess. Is sometimes you got those technical difficulties. I feel like was it Ashley Simpson? Do you remember that?
This is nope.
It was Saturday Night Live.
Blanket. Nope.
That she started lip syncing, but they played the wrong song.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, and then she just sort
Ashley
of
Simpson.
Yeah, and then she just like did a little dance off stage.
And you've lost us.
We lost all of our viewers. Apparently,
and Ashley Simpson.
Oh, hey, Mike Andrzejek. I think SC. That's a SH sound, right?
I don't know.
Mike Andrzejek. How do you say your name?
Well, whatever. Michael. It's Michael.
Michael Andrzejek. You're right. I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't know Michael Andrzejek. Yeah. I'm sorry that
maybe get to know him.
Yeah.
Get to know him.
Thanks for watching, man.
Take him out to dinner.
I appreciate you.
Jeez. Real presumptuous of you.
Yeah. Well, that's what I do.
My mom called me Mike.
That's weird because your name is Dan.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, so we did it. We've conquered the technical realm.
Yes, we are live. I might have to go back in and edit these videos later so that people don't just start with 5 minutes of silence when they watch these later.
It's fine. Whatever. I'm not hard to look at.
Yeah, you know what? That's right. You do. You got your nice button-up shirt. You got your white collar shirt today.
I mean, I look like a waiter.
Fancy.
I look. Yeah,
fancy lad.
I need the bow tie. I think as the show goes on, I'll lose button by button.
Oh my!
Didn't know it was that kind of show, did you?
I didn't until now. Oh, that's my goodness.
We're full of surprises.
Well, let's get back on. We lost Mike. Oh no. Oh, Andrew Zach.
There you go.
Okay.
You're on a first last name
we got you, buddy.
Yeah.
Andrew Zach.
Okay.
I like it.
That's right. Say it, please. It's a demand, but it's polite.
Yeah. No, it's a polite command. Anywho, thanks for watching and commenting.
You're welcome.
Anyway.
Let's
start the show like we always do. What have you been watching lately? What have you been doing?
Oh gosh. Honestly, not much of anything. I've been working like a dog. Dogs don't work. That's
true.
Though.
You were just telling me about your like 55, 60-hour weeks.
Yeah, it's crazy. I can't do things like that. Oh, you know what I've been watching? Superstore. It's on Hulu. It's an NBC.
All right.
Yeah, it's probably on Peacock too.
I was gonna say it's still on Hulu. And I thought they had moved everything to the Peacock.
You know what? You were the one that pointed out to me that looked like a peacock. I had no idea.
Yeah, well, you thought the name was just random.
I was like, I don't know, whatever.
A peacock. It's a proud bird. That's why it's their streaming service. Obviously,
like, there's colors and stuff, but I never put two and two together. That NBC's logo, like seeing it grown up on TV.
Right.
No, it's not a peacock. What do you mean? It's just like it's a design.
I don't think I knew until they called their service Peacock.
No, that's right.
And then it was like a. That's what that is?
I guess. Yeah, I didn't put two and two together. I didn't care. I didn't care enough to put two and two together.
Like, is CBS, is that an I? They have like a logo too, right? And it's like an eye.
Oh God, I don't know. They're Paramount Plus now, aren't they?
They are Paramount Plus. That's a mountain.
See, I was with them,
or it could be a molehill.
Oh Jesus! Bye. Wow.
Just lost all of our listeners with that one. Woo!
Yeah. No, I don't know.
Anyway,
So
how is Superstore?
It's okay. I don't know. America Ferrera is, I guess, the highest billed person in there. She was on New Girl, I think. No, that's somebody else. I Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. If you need, yeah, right. I had to look it up. It's like it's kind of a B-level version of The Office, but in a chain retail store. You've worked at Walmart. I worked at Target.
I probably would find some sort of relatable.
I think that's all it is. I think it's because like I get about a laugh an episode.
Okay.
Which is pretty good for
it's
sitcom television.
Most sitcoms, I don't find myself like laughing out loud very often.
Oh yeah, so I get a laugh out loud, an LOL if you will, per episode.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, and some of it is it's not so over the top, and I think I realized though it's because everything takes place in the store. They don't do anything like there's no where The Office kind of got away from The Office.
Yeah.
No, they don't. Everything is in the store. Sometimes they're in a car.
Oh,
that's like the craziest.
Do they, when they're in the car, is there a background outside the windows?
Oh yeah. Unlike, I don't know. You know what?
So higher production value than Alone for Christmas.
Yeah. I already repressed that. I forgot that we watched it. Oh my God. Into the Void. It should have been called, because everything that was green screened was actually just white screened.
Yeah. That there was no background.
No, not at all.
Outside the house, outside the car, everything was just white.
What I don't get is you're telling me that this movie, not to segue completely away from what we were talking about, Alone for Christmas, a little beeline here. Alone for Christmas, some community college kid couldn't have made a better movie than that.
I mean, they probably did. Wasn't like Evil Dead a community college movie?
Oh, probably.
Like that first Evil Dead movie, or what's the one that Robert Rodriguez did for like $6,000? Mariachi. You ever seen Mariachi?
Could be.
Yeah, that's like the famous like super low budget movie that became successful. That's the one that everyone goes to when they're like, we're gonna make a movie. If Mariachi could do it for $6,000, keeping in mind that was $6,000 in 1992, which is not the same.
$4,000.
Wait, what?
On inflation.
Yeah, the value of the dollar really.
So, but anyways, Superstore, I don't know. It's worth watching. It like keeps me entertained enough. I will though segue that completely away from Superstore. I also watched Vivo, which is it's on Netflix. It's a new Sony animated movie, kind of in the realm of Coco. But not at all like Coco, but in the sense that it's musical and also, I think
I was gonna say Coco's fucking awesome. I love that movie.
Latin American themed. I think is
Coco was in Mexico.
I honestly
specifically,
I was watching Vivo, but I wasn't. It's got some baller music though.
Yeah, like
I found myself humming it the next day, and I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but I still remember a couple of the songs now.
Well, can I say I actually really love like that sort of like Latino music, like sound.
Oh, it's not Latino music at all. That's the issue.
Okay, is it all right? Is it just modern hits, or is it original music?
It's original music.
Okay,
it's to the
so it's not Trolls. Right? Isn't that movie where they just use like one more time?
Yep. It's like Kids Bop's troll version.
Right. That's what those movies are. And they just, by the way, I haven't seen either of the Trolls movies.
Oh, they're not awful.
But I remember those commercials because they just they play like 6 hit songs in the commercial.
Yep. That's all it needs.
And it's like party rocking one more time, and it's just like an endless barrage of noise.
Yeah,
we're probably going to get copyright struck because I matched those notes perfectly.
Yeah, you're spot on. Yeah. But Vivo, Yeah, like it's very strange. It's about a monkey. I don't want to give it away. It's actually not a monkey. It's something that I can't remember, but they make a very big deal about it in the beginning. He's not a monkey. He's a blah, blah, blah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Some weird random monkey thing.
Macaque?
No, I don't know what it was.
Okay.
But then there's a girl with purple hair, and I was all in. I'm like, this is going to be the stupidest movie ever. Like, you've got a singing, dancing, talking monkey thing, but not a monkey. Don't call it a monkey. They were very critical about it. Yeah. And then the quirky purple-haired girl who doesn't fit in with society.
That's so like. Right. I haven't seen a kids movie in 5-10 years, but
really,
fine. I watch them all the time.
Yeah, I love them. Yeah, lies.
I did just admit to watching Coco, which, by the way, that movie fucking great.
It's bomb.
It's super good. But you see all these like trailers for like those shitty ones where all the characters are like what you just described.
Yes.
Like what was Ugly Dolls or something? Do you remember the trailers for that?
This character looked like an ugly doll. Like, but okay, so let me take that and run with it, because this character, this purple-haired character, I really wanted to hate this character. Something inside me bubbled up, and I'm like, I'm so sick of it just being rammed down my throat.
Was it
like,
the shaved head? Did she have the shaved head? Like,
she kind of looked like Goku.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it was very strange.
It was so weird. I have a bizarre vision of this movie in my head now.
I gotta pull it up because you got to see what this girl looks like.
Do it.
No, it's not Coco. It's Vivo.
Oh, so Las Vogo.
It's with Lin-Manuel from Hamilton. He plays said monkey thing.
I see.
He's not a monkey.
God, he is everywhere.
Is he?
He just came out with a movie like a month ago.
Kinkajou.
Whoa, guys, we're sorry.
Excuse me. That's what the monkey is.
You can't call a monkey a kinkajou.
Kinkajou.
Excuse me?
That's what it is.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, now we're getting demonetized for sure. Whatever that means. Oh.
Yeah, Lin-Manuel Miranda. Gloria Estefan's in the movie as well.
Is she still around?
I guess so. Not dead.
Oh, weird.
Very old though, and she plays an old person in the movie, which makes it all the better.
Weird.
She can still just sing like no other. Maybe they took some digital rendering with it, but
yeah.
She just belts. Oh man.
I believe
talent.
I believe it.
The girl's name in the movie is Rosa, purple hair girl.
Sure.
Like a kid.
Roses are purple. So
12, 13. But yeah, like I actually liked it, and it wasn't so, they even made a comment about the purple hair in the movie of like, oh, well, I let you have your purple hair, being the mom.
Yeah.
Who is, of course, single mom.
Yes.
But due to circumstances out of her control.
Yeah, right. Well, yes.
Not divorce or deadbeat dad. Death.
Dead. Right.
Yes.
I just so I don't watch kids movies, but I just watched Onward.
I like that one too.
Yeah, but that one had a dead dad in it as well.
They all have dead dads.
Yeah. No, dads are not allowed to be alive. Then again, that was the point of Onward.
Yeah, that's true.
That was the plot of that movie.
Well, okay, so maybe not like Goku, more like Oob.
So like a lot of shaved head, shaved sides of the head, like a mohawk kind of thing.
Can I show it to you? Can you see it? You see her?
Yeah. She's got totally got like
kind of got the mohawk thing.
Yeah, I hate that. So put it up to the camera so everyone else can see.
My phone's kind of broken. There it is.
Yeah, that like faux hawk or like whatever it is. I hate it. I hate it so much. It's like super baby Vegeta 2.
That's exactly what it is. A lot of Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
references.
no. If we're gonna get into weird, obscure Dragon Ball characters, that's the one that it is. And that's Dragon Ball GT, everyone's favorite.
Here's a good one. She's got like the side pony, but like it just screams like I'm trying to be unique.
Oh, sure.
But I'm not. Again, I really wanted to just dislike this. I'm like, that's just stupid.
Yeah.
And I liked it. There's a song. that she sings, and it's very much not my style of music, very hip hoppy. And I was singing it the next day. Holy hell. It was upsetting for me too.
You know, I thought just lately in general, I go into movies expecting to hate them. Like I've just become so cynical and jaded. That like a movie has to win me over. And then I get really excited when it does.
Sure. That's what I'm talking about.
Did you see Suicide Squad?
No, but I've heard a lot about it, and basically I've seen it.
Okay. I recommend it though.
That's what I've heard.
It won me over like immediately, like 10 minutes in.
I know why.
Yeah. All right. No, we're not going to spoil it. Because actually go watch, if you have HBO, just watch it.
Well, so I was so disheartened by the other Suicide Squad that I really had no desire to see this movie.
I went in because I like James Gunn. James Gunn can make a movie.
I think he likes you too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, James Gunn.
But yeah, he can.
Yeah. I like both of the Guardians movies.
They're fantastic.
Yeah, they're really good.
It's the only reason people know Come and Get Your Love.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Can I say the one thing I hate about the Guardians movies is that they ruined soundtracks for the next 5 years. Because every movie tried to be Guardians.
Tell me how you're not cynical.
I just admitted it. I am the most cynical person because I hate everything and most people. But the next like 5 years, I could point to like a bunch of specific movies where I'm like, I bet they changed the soundtrack after Guardians. I bet they changed the soundtrack after Guardians. Atomic Blonde.
Yeah.
If you've seen that movie, I don't think that movie was supposed to be poppy at all. I think that's a serious spy thriller that they just slapped a bunch of like 80s pop songs on top of.
Absolutely.
And it's infuriating.
Oh yeah. The soundtracks mean something though.
They do.
They change a movie.
If done properly. Yeah. And by the way, I love like scores, like music score, like the orchestral part, not the
like Yankees Red Sox.
Right. Those are good too. No, I mean groups of 20. I
love numbers that are compared against each other.
Yeah. 4 score and 7.
Yeah, I get that too.
Yeah.
87.
But wordplay. Anyway.
187. That's where that comes from. Actually, Abraham Lincoln. Did you know, hip hop listeners?
Yeah. 4 score and 7 years ago.
Yeah, it's actually 187, and he was like number 1.
Yeah.
Good job, Abe.
Do it up.
That's nonsense. It's just nonsense.
This is devolving into word salad.
Anyways, so the Suicide Squad,
really good. Even John Cena. I actually have a clip here that I had for last week. Have you seen this clip of John Cena as the Peacemaker?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
It's very enjoyable.
Here it is. Oh, dang it! I don't have sound.
Hello, John. I'm John Cena. I have to say right now.
Hold on, wait.
Subtitles.
Do you know what this is? This is John Cena apologizing to China because in a press interview for Fast and Furious 9, he said Taiwan was a country. And so he's saying, sorry, I'm so sorry. I made a terrible mistake.
This is not the video I thought this was.
Oh, no. Oh, doesn't it just make you sick?
He said hung. Yeah, there was like 7 so's there. So
yeah, so the subtitle person was a little exaggerated, you know.
Where does John Cena get his eyebrows done? He needs to get a refund immediately.
It's like he got more eyebrow added on.
Oh no, that's their eyebrow plugs.
Yeah.
It's bad. I think they took it from his crotch.
Oh my god,
he doesn't have to keep his balls warm anymore.
Right, that's what I was saying. You know, that's what I said last week. It's crazy that he has kids because he clearly has no balls.
I didn't even know that, and I'm very glad we went to the same place.
Yep.
Wow, what a wiener!
What a fucking wiener.
Just the
because
I'd say
like
the biggest,
apparently Taiwan was the first place that Fast and the Furious showed, the new one.
Okay.
So in a press interview, he said, "Oh yeah, Taiwan was the first country that we that played Fast and the Furious 9." And the next day, he was on the Chinese media.
I bet you Snopes fact checked it. Mostly false.
No, that's real. That is real.
Yeah, no, I believe it. That's how much.
Isn't that
how much money do you have to get paid to sell out like that? Well, I don't know. I've thought about
those
that
Fast and the Furious
yeah.
movies. Oof, they make bank.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They just evolved into schlock, and I love it.
Yeah, I just watched Fast and the Furious 8 for the first time the other day. That movie's fucking insane.
Oh yeah,
it's just a nut house of a movie.
But from a technical standpoint, they're fantastic. Like the stunts.
Oh yeah,
I think it was Fast 5.
Oh, that was probably the best one.
Or 6, where they do they steal the vault out of the bank.
Yeah,
that's all real.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not real in the sense of like it's a real vault, but it's made up to look like it, and it's all live action. Like none of it's CGI'd. I watched the making of that. It's brilliant.
I love that shit.
Like for technical effects, it's amazing.
Fast and the Furious 8 definitely had some CGI shots.
Oh, yeah.
Like that bit, like it's right in the beginning. He crashes his car and it goes flying up in the air and explodes and falls into the ocean. Because he was driving it while it was on fire. And
of course.
So dumb.
It better be on fire, and then it better be frozen and then on fire again.
Oh, I love it. I love it so much.
It's awful.
So good.
I can't believe that they're still making them.
Yeah, no.
Like Fast and the Furious 1, and even I'll give it even Too Fast, Too Furious. They're actually movies.
Oh, they were still trying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Fast and the Furious 1 is so like grounded.
Yeah.
And like like serious. Like it takes itself serious. It takes the plot and like the story serious. And then
you want to talk about the problems in America? We're talking about the problems in America. It's called Fast and the Furious.
Yeah. What later, man? Sorry, Mike. Look, this, in case you didn't know, the show is called Pop Culture Partisans, where we talk about movies and video games and things. I thought
it was about drugs.
Look, we're not going to talk about the Taliban or Afghanistan. That's terrible.
Like just a blanket terrible.
Well, I mean, you heard about that, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Look, you've been working 55 hours a week. You might have missed it.
Chris Chan and the Taliban.
Yeah. No, those are equally important stories.
I just said it because they rhymed. I have no other impact.
So sorry, Mike, but we have plenty of other shows on the We the People Podcast Network.
I'm not apologizing. You can apologize.
Yeah, fair enough. We are what we are. Thanks for tuning in, but we are not going to be talking about that specific kind of issue. Let's get into the topics.
Yeah, so
35 minutes in.
Well, I mean, we lost a good 10.
That's true.
And honestly, whatever. This is what the show is.
Yeah. Like Mike, I agree with you. Taliban need to be destroyed. Totally valid. But also Fast and the Furious. Like,
yeah, sometimes it doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning.
Yeah.
America.
There
you go.
But we didn't win.
Oh, here goes one button.
Oh man. Oh geez. I didn't realize it was that.
It needs to be destroyed. Yeah, it does.
I agree, but
anyways,
not on this show. Like we're not going to talk about that.
Only if Vin Diesel's involved somehow.
Oh, I would watch that movie. Vin Diesel goes to Afghanistan and just because in all of Vin Diesel's contracts. Thanks for your service.
He doesn't have to go there. That's what his contract is.
No, in all of his contracts, he is never allowed to lose a fight on screen.
Oh.
So
what about a tie?
No. All of his. And that was the thing I noticed the most in Fast and Furious 8 is just every time anybody talked about Vin Diesel's character. He's like, you haven't seen anything like him. Oh. Nothing could stop him.
Wow.
He's so cool. Same with like that Triple X. He did the Triple X, the return of Xander Cage. Yeah. At the end, the guy who played Triple X in the second movie, Ice Cube, shows up, goes like, "Wow, you're the real Triple X." It's so dumb. It's so incredible.
It's awful.
I love it.
It's awful. It's awful.
Oh, it's terrible. It's the worst. Yeah. That's the one. That's the movie where he runs through a plane as it's exploding from the front, jumps out the back, grabs a parachute that's like falling in midair, and like it's so good.
He used to just be a low-level street racer.
Yeah, but then now he's the coolest guy in the world.
He also has like reverse aged. Anyways, I'm done with Vin Diesel.
All right, no more Vin Diesel.
No more John Cena. Fucking pussy.
I know, right?
I'm calling him out. John Cena, come at me. What the hell? What's wrong, man? You used to be something I'd liked. Now you're not.
Doesn't that just turn your stomach a bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, like
the fact that he said it in like Mandarin.
Yeah.
Like,
how long did it take him to learn?
I mean, I assume a while. Like, I assume he spent the time. So like, because he didn't look like he was reading off a script because he kept like going and like looking like I assume he memorized that.
Maybe they just dubbed him.
Either way, he matched the mouth movements.
Yeah, but anybody can do floppy frog lips.
Yep. If we didn't just lose everybody before, we just lost some of those mouth noises.
To ASMR, we'd probably gain.
Oh
boy. Oh my goodness. I'm scratching. I don't get that shit at all.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
No, it's really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's not what we're talking about.
No, let's talk. Let's get into one of the topics today. The government, the U.S. government.
America needs fixing.
America,
and not
American government.
Not in the.
You know what? We probably lost Mike like 5 minutes ago, but now we're going to start talking about the government overstepping,
and not in the way that the liberals think.
So, American Senator Ed Markey just wrote a letter to the biggest video game industry publishers in the industry, EA, Ubisoft, Activision, etc., about legislation that just passed in the UK. In the UK, they just passed a bill where they are going to limit and control microtransactions and loot boxes and those sort of things in games. Which, if you don't know what a microtransaction or a loot box is, basically, oh, Mike's still here. What's up, man? Basically,
charges you money to get more stuff in a game.
Yes.
So what's he trying to do?
So the senator wants, since those companies are going to be releasing like limited versions in the UK because of that legislation, he was asking them, are they going to add the same restrictions when they release the game in the US? And if not, maybe the US needs to step in and, limit them, by force or whatever.
So what do you think? Should loot boxes be limited by force or whatever?
No, I don't think so.
So like kids that steal their mom's credit cards?
Well, at what point is it on the parents?
Oh my God. We've been having that conversation forever.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay,
parenting.
But okay, all of these conversations are conversations that have been had forever. We're still having them.
But listen, we're America. We outsource our parenting now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bullshit, but
so
it's what we do.
So then do we want the government to step in and start doing some parenting?
You asking me personally or politically?
Let's start personally.
No, absolutely not. Get your hands out of like small government forever.
Yeah.
Like, don't touch my stuff. Let me consume what I want to consume. Let my kids consume what they want to consume ish.
Okay. So, all right. Then politically, do you have a different answer?
Politically, I can see the value.
In what way?
Because I think that these companies, it's kind of, so to reference Bo Burnham.
Okay.
On Inside.
Yeah.
I really like it, but it talks about, there's a song called Welcome to the Internet. Not the point. He talks about an iPad being given to a 2-year-old.
Sure.
And the line is, and it did all the things that we wanted it to do, or rather that we designed it to do.
Mm-hmm.
So you have these multi-billion-dollar companies that are designing either software or hardware, in this case, software with loot boxes and stuff for kids that are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that have no faculties to be able to discern what is predatory on them.
Oh, sure.
So politically, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And I understand that, like, because it is, loot boxes basically are gambling.
Right.
And that was what the UK basically decided. Because if you don't know what a loot box is specifically, it's like buying a pack of baseball cards. When you buy a pack of baseball cards, you don't know what's in that pack. You buy it in the hope of getting whatever, your whatever card.
Right. And well, that's the difference between microtransactions and loot boxes.
Yeah, right.
Microtransactions, generally speaking, you know what you're getting. It's a skin, it's an item, it's something. Loot boxes, it's a gamble. Right. No unpun intended, but that's what it is. And you generally have to do a couple loot boxes to get what you want, if not more.
Right. And so a loot box is like a trading card pack that in a game where you're getting for in-game items and skins, weapons, whatever the game that you're playing is. One of the big games that really brought this conversation to the forefront was Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Yeah.
And people, you had to like pay and unlock or get these loot boxes to unlock playing as Darth Vader or whatever. And so people would pay for, you could play and unlock loot boxes, very slowly, where, you play for 15, 20 minutes and get one loot box, or you pay $5, $10 and get 20 loot boxes, 50 loot boxes instantly. And by the way, it's loot boxes, LOOT. Because you get loot, you get something out of it. It's a treasure. It's exciting. Gives you that little endorphin, that little excitement in your brain that goes, I just unlocked something. And basically, when you have kids playing this, they don't know any better. So, it's like a slot machine. It's like gambling. You pull the lever, you see the lights, they flicker and they flash, and then you unlock something, and then you go, oh, wow.
So if the government stepped in and did something about this, that would basically cut it short for everyone.
Yes. Yeah, because there's no way to tell that if a child is playing.
Right.
Even though the UK legislation is specifically designed or specifically intended to limit children from doing it. I'm not. The specific point of the UK legislation was to like monitor and control children's internet usage. Okay. The loot boxes and microtransactions were just sort of part of that, but it was kind of the part that the US like glommed onto.
Yeah, the Democrats were trying to push, even though they don't really refer to it at all.
Right.
Yeah. So what's the difference then between, is it just it's just monetary then, right? That's the only reasoning for this?
Right. Because the kids, they get a hold of their parents' credit card and then they end up with these, $1,000 credit card bill because, Timmy got a hold of the credit card and bought 2,500 loot boxes.
Yeah. And some of them aren't cheap.
Sure. Oh yeah. You could get like could spend $100 at a time and get 1,000 loot boxes or whatever.
Yeah.
The more you spend, the more you get at a time. You spend $1 to get one, or you spend $2 to get 5.
Okay, so let me ask you something. So if you take the money out of the equation and you just make a game, so on an iPad, you can download a free slots machine game.
Sure.
And you can play slots and you can get virtual currency. And you can start with nothing, right? You say they give you 100 tokens, and it's tokens. There's no value to that. And a kid plays that.
Yeah.
And he plays and whatever, then he loses, but he likes it because it's like lights and stuff. But you've taken the real world dollars out of the equation. Is it still wrong? Is it still something that they would push to get rid of? Or is it simply the act of that there's real world money being
I think
kind of preyed upon from big corporations? That should be the focus of
I think that is the focus. And look, I think as far as the rest of it's concerned, I think that goes back to the parenting.
Well,
sure, you're the one who put that iPad in his hand and gave him free reign, or you downloaded the slot machine app and then you handed him the iPad.
Yep.
The buck has to stop somewhere.
Oh, absolutely. But I guess let's not pretend like we're talking about ethics here. So I'm looking through the Democrats' arguments about this.
Yeah.
And what they're saying. And they're talking about kids. It's all about kids. Kids. We need to protect our kids. No, it's not. Stop lying.
I do agree that they are being very pearl clutchy about it.
Yeah.
The kids.
That's everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't need the woe is me, type of
there's definitely some the theatrics to it.
Yeah, you take the money out of it and then it's not a big deal. Then it's just, we're just giving him a gambling game, but it's harmless. Well, no, because that kid's going to be 18, 19, 20, 21 someday, hopefully.
Right.
And he's going to go to a casino and he's going to have no impulse control at all. I don't think kids these days have any hope of having any sort of impulse control across the board, regardless of how they're raised. I got a 2-year-old, and my God, it takes everything I have not to just chill her out. I mean, she's 2, but come on, you got to wait.
Hey, you got another one on the way. That's just going to be double trouble.
Well, they say that delayment of gratification is one of the highest indicators of future success. If you can delay gratification.
Sure.
So
hold on to this $5 today so that you can have $20 tomorrow.
Yeah, but kids nowadays, they're done. They're hopeless.
Oh, no, they are all spending that $5
done
today.
For.
Absolutely.
They do that with donuts. They put kids in a room and scientists,
there's
mind you, social psychologists there, put them in a room with donut holes or whatever it is, candy. They say if you eat that, you can eat this one, or you can wait until I come back. They don't give them a time. You can wait until I come back, and you can get 2.
Right.
It's like, oh damn, I want 2 donut holes.
Yeah.
But if you
eat some kids, just are just like no.
Oh my! Immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope my kid turns out to be a good one.
Yeah, well, I think she seems smart. She seems like she got
her mom's empathy.
Yeah.
Hopefully my intelligence.
I
mean, my wife's smart too. That sounded bad. I hope that she's basically I hope that she's basically 99% my wife. And I say 99% because she definitely has my toes, so she's just done in for. Yeah, her feet look just like small versions of mine. It's really strange. I don't have ugly feet either.
Do you have distinctive looking feet?
No, they're just like her feet just
Does your wife have distinctive looking feet? Is that why it's like oh no, my baby has normal feet?
No,
I mean, my wife's feet.
My feet are kind of wide. That's about it.
Oh, okay.
But like her toes are the same, like proportionally, they're the same as mine. Just shrunk down. And I said it when she was born, and I'll say it again now. Her feet are the same, Anna.
Is that a reference?
Yes, it is. It's to my sister-in-law, who told me that I was batshit crazy and I needed to sleep when my daughter was born. Because I told her, I was like, Anna, look, her feet are the same. Yeah, I know. I was going on like 4 hours of sleep over the course of like 72 hours.
Oh, sure. Sure.
So
we've all been there.
Yeah. But no, they really are. They really are the same. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy.
I'm not crazy. You're crazy.
Yeah.
You and your 5-toed feet.
Speaking of crazy, do you know what's going on with Chris Chan? Remember Chris Chan?
I remember Chris Chan. If you don't know who Chris Chan is, Chris Chan was an internet person. I don't know what
I don't know.
I think it was on like DeviantArt or something, right? Like he was in those communities, like the art, like online art, fan art communities.
Those dark recesses of the internet.
The parts of the web that no one in the We the People podcast network
no God no
ever heard of.
And if you do, sorry.
So Chris Chan, I think, sort of got notoriety for creating a totally original character called Sonichu, who was a mix of Sonic the Hedgehog, and Pikachu. That was his character, Sonichu.
Yeah, and you're not even making it sound as weird as it was.
It was, and he was like, I think he was on the spectrum, and I think people like
he is the spectrum. Holy
crap. And so like he was just sort of this meme of a person. Like people latched onto his Sonic Pikachu character as like he's like a cartoon stereotype of like the fat like nerd.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
like as a person.
The trolls, and I don't say that lightly because I hate when people do, but the trolls of the internet have really, they outshined him in like making videos about him.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't just Chris Chan anymore. It was the videos talking about him became more popular than him.
Yes.
If that makes any sense. And if you're really curious and you've got some time to kill, there's a 59-part series of the complete history of Chris Chan, a comprehensive history.
59 parts? How long is each part?
I don't know. I'm looking right now. Geno Samuel 21 is each video is 40 minutes long. Holy crap.
What? There's like 30 hours of material on the history of Chris Chan.
We can just and that's just one guy. It's a comprehensive history.
Why?
So, I don't know. But he is in some. I had to hear Tucker Carlson talk about Chris Chan.
Tucker Carlson talked about Chris Chan? Chris Chan escaped that circle enough to reach Tucker Carlson?
The timelines are merging.
That's insane.
It's really upsetting.
I thought Chris Chan was like a dark corner of the internet only.
He is, and that's what's baffling about this. So Chris Chan allegedly not allegedly, he made the phone call talking about how he had sex with his very elderly mother. Yes. I believe she has something going on, but 2008, 2011 was the high point of Chris Chan's notoriety. So the fact that it's come back around and now I'm hearing Tucker Carlson unironically talk about Chris Chan is I don't know. My 18-year-old self is losing it.
I like no.
I gotta know what's going on with Chris Chan's mom. I can't remember what.
Apparently Chris Chan is going on with Chris Chan's.
But Chris Chan is also trans.
Oh yes, it's Christine Chan now.
Is that really?
Yeah.
That's upsetting. I would have went with like Leslie.
Yeah, no, I do always feel like it's weird, like that it's always not always, and I'm not gonna
stereotype away.
But like it always is like just like the masculine or feminine version of whatever name they had before.
Oh yeah.
Like Elliot Page.
Right. You think that's just an initials thing?
Like so when they start writing their name, they're like,
oh shit.
Oh, and that way they can make it halfway in and still have it right.
I'd be Danielle. I'd only have to add 2 letters.
Right. Oh yeah. Oh, you could just change like shit from before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Do they not even get a new driver's license? Just like
No, just add them on.
Sharpie on and L and an E.
Oh, it's chalk. You have to use chalk.
Oh,
on an ID. I don't know about the new IDs actually. The old IDs use chalk back when I was a youngin.
Oh, okay.
I mean, back when my friends were youngins.
Good night, Mike. Glad you were still with us.
And they used to chalk their IDs to get into bars.
Yeah.
I don't know if the new ones do that. They're like shiny. They're glossy now in New York. So, Chris Chan,
boy, what? He's just a strange cartoon of a person.
But that's what I'm saying. So there's one guy made a 59-part episode about it.
I mean, he's been around forever. Chris Chan was.
Well, that's what I'm saying. 2008, 2011 was the height of this. I know because that's when I graduated in 2009 from high school.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
And I remember hearing about that my junior year. And then up until a couple of years after that, that was prime Chris Chan time, Sonichu.
Oh, yeah.
And I only ever heard about it in retrospect, but.
Yeah. Well, anytime you hear about like fan art or like fan fiction, it always like Chris Chan is like the benchmark for that whole I don't know, subsect of like fandom.
He was charged with incest, arrested August 1st.
Where
or rather this person.
What? Where? I wonder what the charge like is incest.
Well,
incest isn't a federal law, right?
Oh, I don't know.
I assume it's a state law thing.
So the article reports that they were arrested on August 1st and charged with incest after a leaked phone call purported that Christian T.I.
They, right?
This human being,
yes,
had sexual relations with this human being's 79-year-old mother. The life of Chandler, and by extension, this human being's mother, has been extensively documented since 2007, when users on the fringe chat forum, 4chan, caught wind of the comic Sonichu, a cross between Pikachu and Sonic.
That's right.
What a like. This 4chan. Is my legacy.
4chan.
Wow,
that's
right.
I forgot about 4chan.
Reading the Yahoo News right above it, which is just bullshit.
That was the one I had pulled up.
Yeah.
It's because it said it had like the complete, like the headline was like the complete timeline or whatever.
But also, they use the word trolls so many times that
I did notice that I thought they were talking about one more time.
Yeah.
Those guys.
It's in every paragraph.
Okay.
Trolls. Trolls who followed Chandler's life. Trolls derogatory, and I'm offended that you would say that.
Yeah. We're not trolls.
We're ogres. Right come on. Come on.
Ogres.
Yes. Shrek's a great movie. But anyway.
Shrek is a great movie. A lot of people love Shrek 2. I don't think it's as good as the first one.
No, absolutely not.
But it turns out like Shrek 2 has like people. I've heard people say Shrek 2 is better. And I disagree.
I agree that you disagree. It's not a very hot take.
Hottest take.
Hottest. We could do a 24-hour live stream one time. I bet I could sit in this chair for 24 hours.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We could do a little ASMR around the 3 a.m. point.
Lullaby.
We'll bring in like a ribbed board or something. Yeah. I don't know what the hell people do with that stuff.
I have no.
Does that relax you? I'm genuinely curious. I really don't know.
Some people like the sound of it. I don't.
Okay, I want to meet somebody. If someone's out there and hears this now in the future, let me know. I want to know, like, what's going on with ASMR? What are you getting out of it? Is it a sexual thing? It's got to be a sexual
Do you know
thing.
what does it stand for? It stands for something. This is not just ASMR.
I don't know. What do you mean? That's the sound that was the original ASMR sound was ASMR. A super meaningless redundancy. That's not what it is.
Nailed it. Take that, ASMR.
Autonomous sensory. Hold on. My phone is. Meridian response.
Okay. All right.
Also, autosensory meridian response is a tingling sensation that typically begins on the scalp and moves down the back of the neck and the spine.
Okay, so people have like a specific reaction to whispering that I just don't have. Is that the implication of that?
Apparently, the origin of the tingling sensation is right around your ears.
Oh, okay. So I assume some people probably just have like this thing where they hear that and something happens.
It says it's a low-grade euphoria. I mean,
Okay.
Wikipedia says this. So,
well, I don't have whatever causes that because I've heard
no
ASMR and I get eked out by it. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable.
Yeah,
for me, it's got to be sexual. Like this has got to be BS.
Well, I assume there's probably that feeling, and then like it starts at the scalp, ends at the dick.
What do you mean? It doesn't like there's no legs involved in ASMR. Just ends at where God split you.
Yeah, and that's it. Well, hold on. That's the backside.
Oh, wow. That's usually where it ends for me.
That's the split.
Oh, I thought it was just the legs.
Oh no, I always thought it was an ass crack reference.
I thought it was up to the taint. Like it's don't let it hit you with a good Lord split you. Meaning like.
Well, I thought that you say that when someone's leaving, like don't let it hit you in the ass on the way out.
I think that's a reference to Shrek.
Yeah, right. Remember when he said don't hit you with the good Lord split you?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because that's your ass.
It's the director's cut.
Because that's the split. That's the crack.
Yeah, I don't understand ASMR. I bet Chris Chan has some ASMR out there. Sonichu. Oh, Jesus. But anyways, I want to know if somebody gets some genuine I don't want to say sensation. Genuine help from ASMR. I'd be oh God. I want to know because I don't know. I'm up for anything. Like I used to listen to white noise.
Yeah.
Somehow that doesn't feel the same though.
No.
Yeah. And maybe that's not it. Maybe I'm oversimplifying it. I'm really just curious. I want to know why people listen to this. Do people listen to it at night? Like, is there somebody, do you turn on your iPad and leave it next to your bed to have somebody go, is somebody going to loop that audio and just have my voice?
Yeah, somebody probably does fall asleep to ASMR. I assume, and they probably are just like.
I bet you a lot of people do.
Yeah. Oh yeah, scratch that beard.
But like, there's got to be like a whole realm of it that is just like fringe creepy.
Yeah, well, have you seen? Like, I feel like the only people I've seen do ASMR are always like these weird, like emo weirdos.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. The girl from Vivo is going to grow up to do ASMR on the internet.
Like they come in and they're just wearing like spandex or something.
Yeah.
like or like do you remember that the first season of American Horror Story?
Mm-hmm.
I would speak like that person.
You mean the only one I watched?
Yeah. The person in like all black.
Yes.
That's who I picture doing ASMR.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's everyone. That's everyone that does that.
Yeah.
And that's again, it's fine. I don't care. I just want to know who in the hell out there actually derives some benefit from this. Or are these just people on the internet that are doing this shit and YouTube is pushing these videos down our throats to say that this is normal? It's not fucking normal. It's weird. It's got to be sexual. There's got to be some fetish to it.
Yeah. Well, it reminds me of like those algorithm videos.
Yes.
Do you know those, the ones I'm talking, like the animated ones where they just are a bunch of like keywords?
Yes.
Like popular keywords. So it's just like Spider-Man.
Yep.
Hulk, Elsa, pregnant. Like, yeah, there's always like a weird one. You're just like, oh no, that shouldn't, that feet. Feet. And it's just like, oh no. And then you watch, and then like comes up and it's just like Spider-Man standing there next to pregnant Elsa's feet. And he's just like, no. But it's under the kids section because, you know, like there's nothing in the YouTube algorithm. It's like, yeah, no, this seems fine.
Say what you want about the Protestant religion. However,
go on.
It's in my interpretation of the world that we have an increasing number of sexual deviants that should not be normalized.
Right. Okay.
Perhaps we start to
well, that's why they're
other way.
Deviants.
Yes, but it's becoming normalized.
Yeah.
It starts with ASMR.
Starts with ASMR, ends with feet.
And not to purport the slippery slope argument. However, somebody's probably gotten off to somebody going down a slippery slope because the sound it makes is really tingly. And maybe if we had more of a basis in traditional values, we may steer clear of that.
Yeah. I don't know that I'm going to be with you on this one.
All I'm saying is maybe we repress it for another 100 years till I'm dead. So,
you know what? I don't know. You know what? I'm an atheist, and I say, fuck it. Let the devolution begin.
You're hedonistic.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
absolutely.
We're fucking done for.
Absolutely. I don't know. There's something like if traditional values are your jam, by all means.
I'm just saying that the ultimate pursuit of self-pleasure is not said ultimate pursuit.
So you're not an Ayn Rand.
I read Atlas Shrugged and I wanted to blow my fucking brains out. It's interesting.
Yeah. Oh, I see. I agree. I actually agree to a small extent. I don't know if to a full extent. But I think there is something to be said for societal norms and values. I think sort of to the end in that it works best for everybody if there's not just anarchy.
Yes.
Well,
and also it's not, traditions and values aren't something that can just be discarded.
Sure.
We're not just done with it. Like, oh, it's time to change. Shut the fuck up and grow up. Like, if you want to do something different, fine. But don't be out there being like, oh, well, this isn't good for me, so it's not good for you. You sound like a whiny bitch.
Sure. I don't think
not to
anybody,
be real harsh about that.
I think you might have hit the nail on the head in that I don't have a problem with someone seeking pleasure for their own ends in whatever, as long as it doesn't come at the expense of anybody else.
Right. Absolutely. Sure. I guess it's a shallow pursuit. It's like it's like the kids that you see out at bars that are, I'm just out here to get laid. Awesome. Sure. Cool. You're 20.
Yeah.
Awesome. Do that. Well, you're 20.
Yeah.
It's sad when you're 40.
Sure.
There's bigger things to pursue. Maybe try to make the world a little bit better.
Sure.
Or rather, not even the world. Make your neighborhood a little bit better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't be such a D-bag that you walk past the used D-bag on the street and you leave it there. Actually, I would leave said douche on a street if I saw one. Yeah. But if it's a Snickers wrapper, I'd pick it up.
Yeah. Well, I think I agree with you to the extent, like because I want to live in a nice neighborhood, so I'll do my part to make that a thing.
Right.
But I don't know that there's a higher end to it.
There's a perfect segue here to how quickly the Afghan people gave up their country. and how they did not fight for it. It was not women and children that you saw fleeing on that runway. It's men. Able-bodied,
yes,
middle-aged men or young fighting age men that were just, they don't want that country. We forced it upon them.
What?
Anyways.
All right.
Oh, do you
I don't think, you know what? We're at an hour. So I think this is our time to sign off.
Oh, I thought you said we were adding an hour. I was ready.
No, even with our 5 minutes at the start of silence, we're still at an hour. So I think we're gonna sign off here. Thank you for anyone who did listen or stopped in. Remember to follow the We the People Podcast Network on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, like, share, comments, anything and everything to get us out there.
Let me know about your ASMR experiences.
But please,
I want to know.
Leave. I will check the comments on this video on Facebook and YouTube next week.
I want graphic description of your response to ASMR.
And if you leave a comment, we will address them next week. So thank you for watching. Have a great night. This has been your weekly dose of PCP. I almost said PSP. That's a different thing. We will see you next time.
Bye.
ASMR. Oh my. Oh, no sound up.